Hey friends, Christy here with another video. Sorry, Ollie. So continuing on with the Native American month, I got another great story for you all that I really want to share. So the next book I have, again, I'm sorry, Oliver. Next book I have is Apple in the Middle. So this book is about a young girl named Apple. She lives with her white father, and she lost her Native American mother due to a crash. So right after when she was, you know, being born, when her mother went into labor, she got into a car accident. And so she had to be driven to the hospital then, and the only way to save the baby was if she were to give up her life, or to rescue her, she had to give up her baby. Her mother chose the baby. So she never really learned about her Native American history until, she didn't realize, she always knew she was different, and she got called a very bad racial slur, which I'm not even going to repeat on here. You have to read the book yourself to see what she was called. And so since then, she has kept her skin lighter. She tries hard not to be, so different from everyone else. But, she also lives in a very ritzy neighborhood, a very white, ritzy neighborhood because her father is a doctor. So, of course, he has everything. She has a big house. She has everything that she ever wanted. She has the best clothes. She has all this. And, she's living with her stepmother and her stepbrother, and things are okay. But she still doesn't have that connection with her mom's side of the family. So when her father and her stepmother decide to go on a little trip without them for the summer, her stepbrother goes with the other grandparents while she goes with her mom's grandparents to learn more about her culture. So she so then she goes to the reservation in which her mother grew up. And from there, she learns a little bit about her culture, she learns a little bit about her mother, she learns a little bit about herself, and it's really interesting. Um, I really enjoyed it because it's kind of like pretty much any question that you wanted to ask a Native American but didn't really know how to ask it. This book kind of gives you that because she she feels in the middle, because she lives with a very much white father, but she also has the look of her mother. So it's very clear, that she is Native American, that she's not white. So she kind of doesn't know where she belongs, so she's trying to figure that out. And I think this book really, portrays that very well. So yeah, whenever something happens, she always asks the question of like, is this important? Like, does this mean something? And it's just, it's kind of great to get that view of like, how do you ask these questions and not feel like, you're being dumb because you don't know, you just don't know. And she doesn't know. So it's great. I really enjoyed it. There is a lot of racism in this book. There's racism against whites, there's racism against her. There's even on the reservation, she actually gets called a lot of bad names as well. So she just doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know how to handle it, and I have to say, trying to figure out, her whole family. Sorry, Oliver's being very affectionate today. Her family's there to help her out. Her grandfather teaches her things. Her cousin is almost like a big brother to her. He's always helping her with these stuff. She learns more stuff about her mother. It's a really great feel good book. Until the ending when it rips out your heart. I'm not gonna say more on that. Let's just say I was reading it at work and I was crying in the break room because of what happened. Um, I can't recommend this book enough. You learn you learn a very interesting culture because where the reservation is, it's on the like border between Canada and America. So not only do you get the Native American, but you also get like the French traders that used to live there. So their language is like almost a mixture between Native American, French, Cree. Um, yeah, it's not Cree. It's not Cree. It's something else. I can't think of it right now. God, I'm the worst. I've read so many books, guys. Some of them are really starting to blend in together. But it gives you life on what the reservation looks like. In the beginning, she's like, "Oh my God, they live in a trailer. Like, how am I supposed to deal with this?" But then as time goes on, she's slowly calling it her home. It's really sweet. So I recommend Apple in the Middle. Unfortunately, we do not have an ebook version of this, so you'll have to wait until I return this to the library to come pick it up. But I definitely recommend it. It's also part of another series of authors writing books in their own culture. Indigenous people writing books about indigenous people, learning about the different um, cultures that are all within. I highly recommend it. I will definitely be looking for more in that series to buy for the young adults. So come by the library to check it out. I also hope that you check out the other books or the other videos that my other librarians are doing. They're doing great book reviews. They're doing a lot more. Sorry, Oliver. They're being way more creative with their book reviews than I am. I'm hoping Oliver here is distracting you from that. So make sure you give this video a like and make sure you subscribe to our channel to get more videos. And also don't forget to look up the Frankfurt Public Library on Facebook where you learn about we can get heads up on different kind of events that we're having there and any other updates on the library that we may have. So that's all I have for this book review, and I hope to see you all in the next chapter. Bye. Say bye, Ali. No? Okay. See you guys.